Oh, mid yawn. I didn't even get like a little warning there. Boom, boom, boom. Hello, what was that noise?
Here we go.
Oh, hello, my friends. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, depending on where you are in internet land. Welcome to another episode of Oh, thank you, Mandy. Thank you. Mandy's giving me a chat question that I asked her to remind me. Thank you. You guys are awesome. You guys remember so much more than I do. Oh, hang on. I got to yawn. It's been a big day. I didn't even get it out. Okay. Welcome to another episode. You can kind of tell my desk is a mess. I got to go to the store day this last Saturday and I went shopping. So I know that sounds crazy that Stephanie goes shopping at her own store. Hi, Nancy. Nancy. The babies love, well, not babies, they're big now, 5.5 and the baby, but they love all the wind socks. We are having so much fun with them. Thank you. Thank you. She sent me a ton for Halloween, but I went shopping at my own store and there was a couple colors I was missing of this. And then remember how I'm always missing some single little ones? I kind of went crazy on those. I know anything I don't use will still get used, but I just wasn't sure what colors I needed. You'd think I'd make like a list, but I never did. So now we have all these and now I will get to go through them eventually. But yeah, very excited about that. Funny story though, Gail was helping us that Saturday. And she was like, hi, Teresa. Hi, Reagan. Hi, Sharon. She was like surprised that I kept just grabbing cardstock off the shelves that was not packaged. And she's like, what about inventory? And I'm like, Ken and Stephanie do not do inventory on individual sheets. But it was funny. Hi, Yvette. Hello. Hi. Oh, speaking of Yvette. So this was going through my Halloween decorations. And it's almost time for Halloween to be over already. And it's almost fall or Thanksgiving. And Yvette years ago, probably a couple years ago, made this beautiful wreath for me. And it's a little squished. I have to like open it up a little bit more because it's been packed. But isn't it gorgeous with our cute little scarecrow mini slimline? So I hang this on my front door every single fall. So isn't it cute though? But yeah, I mean, though it's just paper, but he stays good. So it's awesome. So I'm excited about that. And I just had to show you that. I'll put that right there, I think. Oh, and I showed this, I think, in my No Makeup Monday. But Debbie made me a cookie dog, which is so cute because look at this. It's a cookie dog, but it is now a honey bear. So honey bear and cookie, very similar body types. So change the color and boom, you have a different dog. So I thought that was really cute. So Debbie, I just wanted to share that because I thought that was so cute. We're going to put that little guy right there because although honey bear is a lot today. She's been a lot today. Let me just tell you. She's just all over the place. Let's see. Do I have anything else? I'm going to release the hi, Gloria. I'm going to release the Fold It Club tonight. Ding, ding, ding. I don't even know if I told you we were going to
be
do
like a big deal. Like that's why
everybody's here.
Tuning in mostly. Yeah.
Oh, here comes trouble. Here comes trouble. Come here, honey bear. Come say hi. Here, come. Honey bear, come here. Oh, uppy. Oh, look at a honey bear. So honey bear's still about 11 pounds. And look at her. Oh my gosh. I know. It's true love, isn't it? It's just true love. I know. We could just sit here all day and do this. Boop, boop, boop. Say hi, everybody. Say, I've eaten so much icky things today. Mama's going to have to pump my tummy, huh? Yeah, she ate our outdoor rug and Ken had to pull it up because she was like shredding it and eating it. It was awful. So yeah, this is how she likes to be held. Can you say hi to everybody? Okay. You know what though? Doesn't she look big? Her face looks big. Okay, so I love you. Go down. Oh, be careful. Don't eat anything. Okay. Whew. Okay. She is very sweet. She's very sweet. This morning, she slept last night in her crate from 9 p.m. to 7 a.m. Because yesterday we had all 3 kids over yesterday. That dog was tired when it was bedtime. Nana was tired though too. Nana fell asleep really early last night. That's me. Okay, what are we gonna do? I'm gonna announce the Fold It Club, which is very exciting. And Mary says she's getting big. Yes, what are you doing? No. Yeah, she's getting very big and so cute. Look, let's put her up here. So cute. But she's not as big as you think because look, it's all hair. So if you just kind of smush her, see, she's not as big as you think. but I didn't let the groomer trim her because she has the golden hair, the golden retriever hair, where it's nice and long. So I like it long so she looks shaggy because she's just so cute. Say hi, everybody. Can you sit? I don't know if you could sit up here. Could you sit? Could you sit right here? Huh? But she's really good. Like, she lets me pick out her eye boogers. She, like, Cookie would have like bit me if I tried to get her eye boogers out. So, okay. Yeah, let's go. No more doggy. No more doggy. No one's here to just see you. Okay, we're going to make a card. We are going to make a card. Norma said her daughter's 5-month-old golden retriever pulled some grass from grandpa's front yard. Someone was in trouble. Oh, yeah. On Saturday, we released a 5x7 card base. And this one you cannot get as A2 because it was a limited edition and it's gone and you cannot get it, but you can get it in 5x7. So if you missed out on the A2, you can get it 5x7. We're going to use this tonight. I've already die cut this part, but I haven't done like any of the layering pieces yet or anything. It has a layering piece for the back and the front, which is nice. So we're going to do that. And am I allowed to just like show them the fold it, or like, what's the deal? Is it like live on the website? I haven't even checked to see. Are you going to check?
It's not live on the website. No, it's just, you just have to show it. And then if anybody joins tonight, this is what you get starting now.
Starting right now. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I can just show it and I don't have to like wait for anything.
Nope.
Okay. So wait, where is it? I mean, I have the samples here. Oh, here it is. Okay. I just want to show you like the normal one. So you're going to see it here first, which is very exciting. Very exciting. So here we go. It is, and I love this because it is winter, but not. But winter, but not. Like really, because I thought it had, but it's like winter and fall, which is fun. And it is an A2 Pinecone fold it. And it's really cool. Actually, we might even do this. We might make it a shaker card because it has an extra layering die to make it a shaker card. So let me show you an example. So if you got the Merry Christmas and the sprigs, look at that one. That one's all like all decked out. But look at how cute that is. So Merry Christmas. So you are getting, let me show you. You are getting, I know this doesn't look like, it's 3 dies. You are getting 3 dies, even though it doesn't look like it's 3 dies. It really is 3 dies. Yes, please give us a like and a share and a thumbs up and all that good stuff. Here is an example. Here's another example. This is using our 3D inks in white, which is so pretty. And you know what? I just found, I'm trying to clean up, you guys, because Tiffany keeps threatening to come see me, which is a good thing. I'm not complaining, but I have to like start cleaning more when she gets here because I don't want her to break out into hives. But I don't see my white. I have glitter. Oh darn, I have the glitter one. Maybe we'll do glitter instead. Okay. So that's the fold it, but then also the stencils here. I have my stencils here. Let's use my stencils. So I have my stencils here, which you have the gorgeous stencil itself to go over it. There, thank you, babe. The stencil itself to go over it. And you're also getting this awesome background. Terry says, love it. Cannot wait for it to arrive. I know. Isn't it gorgeous? Now look at this background. You guys, this background, wait, it's upside down. Hang on. This background is just so dang pretty with those sprigs. This is, Connie, this is not going on the website. This will be just for the Fold It Club. So if you join the Fold It Club, you'll be able to get this one, but it will not be for sale on the website. So this is, look at how intricate those sprigs are, or the pine needles are. It's so, so pretty. Now, let me show you some more samples here. I want you to see, look at the stenciled background. Look at that stenciled background. Now, this does really, really well as a 5x7. Oh, here, look at that. Look at how gorgeous that is. It does really well on a 5x7. In fact, I think I'm doing a 5x7. Look at this one. Look at this one. From our family to yours, this is like a double duty. It's like a little stand up on the front, but then it's also a card on this side. Look at this. Isn't that gorgeous? Isn't that so much fun? I love that. Who did that one? Michelle did that one. That's so pretty. Here's another one, just more of a like basic die cut and go. I love it. With just one color in the background. Look, okay. Oh, here's another one, die cut and go. So you can do different colors, right? Do different colors. And then I'm going to knock your socks off on this one because look at this gorgeous banner die. Isn't that beautiful? Season's greetings up in the front. If you made these for your friends or family, they would freak out. They would be saving it like I save my wreath, right? They are going to be saving this. So that is it. And then who did this one? Yvette. And then Yvette also, hang on, let me do this. Yvette likes to do this. I love that. Hang on, let me see if you can see it. But she also embossed with her die cut machine the stencil. Kind of got it on there. It's hard to see on camera, but it's beautiful. Okay. So we're going to do this card. Oh, and then also the add-on optional stamp set, which is this. And it has two versions of the pine cone. Welcome winter. It's the season to be cozy, pining for snow days and cocoa. Hello fall. Wishing you cozy moments and cozy vibes and piney times. So those are really fun. Nice little extra add-ons for the pine cone itself, right? Ruth Debbie says, love this. Yes, Kimberly does have a stamp set. Yes. Rebecca says, I knew it would make a great banner. I know. Isn't it gorgeous? I know. And you know what? Who does not love pine cones? Everyone loves pine cones. We have some pine trees at our church, and they drop pine cones in the parking lot, and it's so much fun to get. Yes, Wendy, I will. It's so much fun to find those pine cones. It really, really is. Now, I just got a request from Wendy before I go any further. Ken, can you grab me some lipstick? I think that the cardstock, so we can show the different colors. I didn't get to do this in person at the store, and so I said I would because this is really important. I was at the store day doing a live demo, being taped also, so you guys could see as well. However, we also had a big screen up here for all of the audience to see it as well. Well, I was showing it in person, and everybody was saying, whoa, that looks so different on the screen than it does here. And I said, exactly. That is like the whole thing. I talk about that all the time. When you see the colors on your computer screen, I promise you, they will look different in real life. I promise you, because no computer screen, no TV is going to give the actual true color. That's like almost impossible. We used to actually, back in the day when we would do photography 100 years ago, we had a special thing that would actually calibrate our monitors. But let me just tell you, you don't want to do that. So let's look at this really quick. And I have my cheat sheet from Gail because Gail loves me and makes this for me all the time. So this one is cranberry, and I'm going to show you up close and personal in just a second. Cranberry, you know what? And I like to write on these because otherwise I'll call them the wrong name in 10 seconds, and then we'll all go, Wah! Hang on, let's find a pen. Here. Okay, so this one is, actually, can you go to 3, babe? This is probably easier. So this one is cranberry. Ooh, this pen's awful. I don't like that one. I don't like brush pens to write on. They're not good. Let's grab this one. So that's cranberry. I got a hair right there. This one is poppy. And I'm going to show you all of them. Don't worry. This one is strawberry. And I'm going to show you all of these. Then I'm going to show you so there's strawberry. Well, let's start with dark. There's cranberry. There's strawberry. There's poppy. So it's like funny on my screen right here, this looks orange to me. So that just gives you an idea. And this one is lipstick. So this is going to give you an idea. This is the newest color. This one is the newest color. This is lipstick. So on your computer screen, depending on what so like I'm looking at 3 different screens right now. And each one is actually 5 different screens now. I can see 5 different screens right where I'm standing. And on one of them, it looks like really legit. And on the others, not necessarily. So just to give you an idea, I really do like to show this. I know on one of my screens, that's funny. On one of my top screens, these look almost the same. But then when I look at the other screen down below, they look totally different. They are totally different. Rest assured, my loves, I'm not giving you cardstocks that are all the same. Okay. I'm not giving you all the different ones. So these are all different, 100% different. Lipstick is the newest one. And again, on your computer screen or on your phone or however you're looking at this, I understand one of these might look like these two on one of my screens look exactly the same. They are totally not. Okay, they are totally not. So that's just going to kind of give you an idea. This is the newest one. It is a very deep, beautiful red. It's a brighter red than the strawberry. Strawberry almost looks like a pinker red when you look at it next to their lipstick. So that is the reds. Oh, Kellyanne says she's supposed to get hers on a Monday. Yay. Julie said lipstick looks like a nice Christmas red. It definitely is. It is like a brighter red than any of the others. And when you get it, you're going to say, oh yes, it was absolutely missing. Hi, Cheryl. Good morning to you in Melbourne, Australia. Hello, hello. So I know it is beautiful. You are really going to love it. Just sometimes I realize on the colors, you guys kind of have to take a little bit of a leap of faith. I understand that. But rest assured, it was definitely needed. There was a hole in our reds until we fixed this. So yes, those are the 4 reds. And okay, I'll be honest. 100 years ago, before we started this company, I never really thought that much about all the colors, right? I just said, okay, this is red ink. This is red cardstock. But when you look at these and you're like, I'm thinking to myself, wow, I never in a million years thought there were 4 different reds that I needed. But it's true. I mean, it's like, I would not want to be without any of these because like there's a reason for all of them. So I'm just kind of giving you a heads up on that. Okay, done. But I can show that again later if anybody misses. How many different colors do you have? Carolyn, very good question. And Carolyn, I have no answer for you. What a loser I am, huh? I don't know. I used to know. I really did used to know. And then we started releasing colors. And in all honesty, we even retired some colors, but because we found a factory that would make our own cardstock for us in specific colors, we brought back some of the colors. So I don't know. I'm embarrassed to admit that, but I don't know. It's almost like I have no idea how many children I have or something because I don't know. I don't know. Okay, now that we've done the red, let's move that off to the side. And we are going to, like I mentioned, we are going to use our Fold It. And I am kind of thinking I'm going to make it a shaker card because I did design it that way that you can make it a shaker card. And so I need to grab out my actual, whoa, Nelly, don't fall. Actually, there are more samples in here. Oh gosh, this is the one I was looking for. This is the one I was looking for because I also want you to think. Carolyn says, you gave me a piece of lipstick on Saturday and it's such a fantastic thickness and the color is amazing. Thanks. Carolyn, you are welcome. And Carolyn, did you notice? Ha ha ha. My wonderful, beautiful cup. I'm using it right this second. But look how gorgeous this Happy Thanksgiving is. So I want you to realize that this is not only Thanksgiving, but it's also Christmas. Melissa said she just counted 56. Whoa, whoa. That is amazing. Look, this is Christmassy or wintry, and this is Happy Thanksgiving. So you're going to be, you know what? I think I'm going to do a Happy Thanksgiving. I think mine's going to be more of a Happy Thanksgiving because, yeah, I think so. So we're going to jump in. Yes, there, of course, are stamps that match. We're going to get out the dies. Now, let's clean up a little bit because this table gets smaller and smaller as I start working because I did pull my digital. So if you ordered the Christmas Vibes set, it did come with some digital items. I thought I was going to use those, but I'm actually not going to. But the nice thing about those is you can do them over and over again, right? Like you can print them over and over again. So I did grab some colors, but I realized I'm going to need more. So I grabbed sunflower, I think that's twig, and artichoke. But I'm thinking I'm going to need some marigold, which, you know, that's always awesome when I grab a marigold. And let's see, maybe not cantaloupe. You know what? I think I need sunset. Oh, sunset. You guys, seriously? Sunset is a burnt orange. Look at how gorgeous that burnt orange is. Oh, it's beautiful. Sunset, actually, all of these colors together look amazing. This looks like I'm making one big sunflower. Okay. So let's make some room here. So I've already die cut I've already die cut my 5x7 card base. So this is my card base right there, right? And I have my cute little dots all the way around, which it's almost lacy, but we're not going to make it lacy because we're making a fall card. So there we go. And I'm going to, let's see, I'm not sure. Well, okay. I want to die cut a layering die. And oh, you know what? But we're not going to use a great big huge sheet, are we? Because we're going to look first to see if we have that color in a bigger piece, but sadly I do not. So we will use a big piece. But I'm going to go ahead and trim this down because I always like to trim it down. I don't want to use more than I need to. So I'm going to trim that down. And then of course I'm going to use my Better Than Washi to lay that down. Oh, it's funny because when we were at the store day, I had people test out the Better Than Washi because I'm like, you know what? If you've never tried the Better Than Washi, I've passed it around so everybody could test it out because it's hard to understand the Better Than Washi until you use it. Because at first you're going, it doesn't make sense. It's like washi tape, but it's not because it doesn't stick to your cardstock and tear it, which is always a bummer. So I'm running this through. I'm just die cutting the layering die. I'm die cutting the layering die that goes on the front of my 5x7. And I'm going to pop this out. And that's just going to go right here. So that's going to go right there. But I'm kind of thinking maybe, this is just a maybe, I want to stencil this. And I haven't 100% decided yet. So we're going to try it. And if I don't like it, then I will, Eileen, I'm thinking of you, by the way, right this second. But if I don't like it, then I will just either A, flip it over and use that side or just re-die cut it. So let's go ahead and grab this. And I want to use, of course, this gorgeous, gorgeous stencil. This stencil is so fun because I made it big enough that it's only one stencil, but I made it big enough that you could do green on this one and then go back and do brown on the pine cones if you wanted to. So I'm kind of thinking I'm going to try to do that. I'm actually going to try to do that. So I'm going to take this and I want to go a little bit off the edges on those. So I'm going to kind of go like actually, I want to do it this way because see, this is 5x7, but because see how it's like a little bit too small. So I'm going to go this way so I can fit the whole design on there at once. And that just makes my life a little bit easier because then I don't have to like keep moving it around and stuff. So I'm going to grab a green. And I want to do an artichoke. Now, let's see if Stephanie has artichoke because you never know if she's going to have what. Ooh, sage, though. Sage might be nice. Hang on. Sage might be a little dark. So let's find. Oh, here's artichoke, I think. I think. Artichoke. Let's see. Ooh, that's really dark. I really do want to use artichoke, though. So what we're going to do. When it's too dark, but you still want to use the color, you're going to ink it up and then you're going to take a lot off. Okay. So you're going to take a lot off. So now I'm going to focus mostly on the pine needles themselves. I really don't want to focus on the pine cones because I'm going to try to go over those in brown. Now I can put my magnet on one so I don't forget. You guys know me, I'm going to forget. So I always like to put my fingers on top of where I'm not supposed to ink. By the way, I have ink all over my hands. I don't know if you can see it. I've been testing a lot of different things today and I had ink everywhere, but that's good because I actually cut my finger really bad yesterday and you don't notice it as much. It's all bloody and icky. You can't see it. Well, it's right there, but that's like a big cut. But you don't notice it as much because I have so much ink all over my hands. So it's kind of a good thing. Nobody wants to look at an icky cut. I probably should have tried to get stitches or something for it, but it's good. It's okay. So now we're just going to go over these. Now I'm really focusing just on the green. I'm tapping off a lot of the extra ink. I don't want this to be so dark, right? I want it to be more of a subtle looking pine needle, right? So I'm going over that just like that. Now what I'm going to do, and let's see if she has it because 99% of the time I do not have my ginger snap. And I always make a big deal about how I don't have ginger snap. So let's see, because remember, I kind of went shopping here and let's move those off to the side. Let's see. Twig, we have Twig. Twig is in the house. Let's see. We might not, I should have had Kenny look for it first. This is not looking good, guys. This is not looking good. I think I probably grabbed every single one of these except the ginger snap. Well, we can use twig. We'll go and use twig. Twigs. Oh, whoa, Nelly. Check it out. Look what I found. Somewhere in my drawer, which is really, really weird. So let's grab brown. Let's add some. And of course, it's a little, this is the one that you have to ink all the time. The ink is just, so I'm going to go a little in there, a little bit darker than I normally would, but it's because ginger snap soaks up the ink. It's like all the pigments are different. And this one really just kind of does some weird stuff. So I'm going to add this in, and I'm so excited I found it. I'm going to add this in. And then what we're going to do is we're going to test, right? We're going to test. We're going to lift up just a corner. I have them all staying right there. We're going to lift that. Shut up. Wow. You guys. Hang on. Let's check over here. Oh my goodness gracious. Are you kidding? Oh, I missed one little guy. I missed one little guy right there. Because remember, I put my, hang on. Let's line it. Well, it doesn't have to be perfect, but I don't want to get it on the others. Hang on. Okay, get it on this one right here. Oh, get on there. I hope there's enough ink on there. Let's see. Oh, perfect. Look at this, you guys. Are you ready? Look at that. Shush. Are you kidding? Look how easy. And I didn't mask or anything on this. So even though it technically would probably use two, it's two colored, I easily did it while I was chit-chatting with you. And I was able to do it no problem with no masking or anything. That is gorgeous. It's funny because I tested it when it first came in, but I did one color. I don't get to play that much when I have to test. So that is awesome. Okay. So that is a definite win on my part for my card. And so now I have this. Now I have all this extra stuff on my desk, which I don't necessarily need. And what we're going to do is we have that. We're going to look at our Pinecone. So the Pinecone has 3 dies. I'm going to just put that off to the side. The Pinecone has 3 dies. I have too many here because I have a couple sets, but we'll put those back. So here we go. What did I do? First, I designed the one that is A2, 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, right? Standard card size. Then there is the die that goes on the inside. Technically, normally, these 2 dies would be 1 die. Okay. Normally these 2 dies would be 1 die, but I made it a separate die because I wanted you to be able to make a shaker card. So we're going to make a shaker card, and I'm trying to decide how I want to do this. First, we are going to make this the background, and let's make this in dark brown. So let's grab, actually, let's see. So there's chocolate. Let's see what we have, because I'm kind of thinking maybe I want twig. Let's find twig. There's some twig. That's not enough twig. We're going to have to get real twig here. Let's get it. So we have 3 browns to work with. And I've already used the one on my card base, okay? I already used the one on my card base. So I'm looking at this saying, okay, let's think. Let's do the background in this. So let's see what this is going to look like. Now, I talk about this a little bit. I don't plan these cards ahead of time, you guys. I do that on purpose. Well, 2 reasons. 2 reasons. Number 1, I have so much going on, I don't have time to plan cards. But number 2 is I want you to see the creative thinking behind the cards I make, because usually 90% of the time what I do, there's a reason for it. And I like you to see the creative process that I have. Not that I'm saying I'm a more creative person than you are. I'm definitely not saying that. But what I'm saying is I like you to see when I change my mind. I like you to see when I make a mistake and what I do to fix that, because I have a feeling you guys craft just like I do. And sometimes you do change your mind, and sometimes you do feel like you made a mistake. But the good news is this is paper cardiology and not heart cardiology. So if we make a mistake, it is okay, which is always so, so nice, right? So what we're going to do here is I'm just kind of, give me 1 second to think, because I'm thinking. And I'm thinking. So we're going to take this. I'm going to tape this together. I'm actually trying to think and do something at the same time, which is always usually not a good thing for me. I'm going to line this up and I'm going to tape it. And what I want is I want this pine cone to die cut completely so it will look like this dark one right here, right? Dark one right there. So I'm going to lay this down and we are going to, yes, we need adhesive on the back. So we're going to grab some adhesive on the back. We're going to peel this up. Peel that up. Now don't touch right there because that's really, 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 really sticky. We're going to lay that down right there. Now this whole thing is a sticker, right? So I'm going to take this die and I'm going to lay this down and I'm going to run this through the die cut machine. Now I might be able to get, oh, look at that. I love when I can use a smaller piece of cardstock. So let's lay that down. Let's kind of turn that a little bit. Oh, turn that a little bit with the die that moved. Die that moved. Every once in a while, that does happen when you move it around that much. Okay, you know what? Let's actually tape it down a little better. Tape it to the cardstock. There we go. Okay, so now make sure we're on the cutting pad and we're going to run this through. Now, this is a lot of die blade, right? There are a lot of die blades in here, but the good news is it's very easy in this machine. Now, before you really do anything, make sure it all die cut, and it did, so that's fantastic. We're going to pop this out. Leave your die together, okay? Do not unhook your die. So now we have our cute little pine cone, right? And I'm not going to do anything to it right now. I'm going to leave it like that for a second. And now what I'm going to do, look how good that looks on there, you guys. That looks so good. I really want to make oh gosh, now I'm going to cover that whole enchilada. Oh, because look, this is the, I really don't know. Oh, that's so much. Look at that. And I did this in the wrong color. That bites. Well, we'll fix that. Okay, so I'm really rethinking all of it because I really don't want to cover all of that, but we'll see what's going to happen. We never know. We never know. So now what we need is, this is actually going to be our frame. So I'm going to die cut this out of foam. And I want to, hang on, let me think for a second. We're going to die cut it out of foam. And so we sell foam, foam sheets, right? So we're going to die cut it out of this whole enchilada. But I'm almost thinking, and I really want to think about this, because remember how I said I did this probably in the wrong color? Let's do something else. Let's try this. And I'll be honest, this is going to be a very thick sandwich into the machine, and I'm not sure how it will do it, how it will go, but we'll test it. I like to test. So let's try this. So right now, what I'm doing is I'm changing gears a little tiny bit. I really still want to make a fold it. So what did I just do? Hang on. I'm talking and thinking at the same time. We're not going to use that. We're going to use this. I want to put this on here. So we are going to peel this up. Peel that up. We'll use the whole enchilada. It's just easier. And we will, I guess it doesn't matter. So we're going to lay that down right there. Press. Remember, it's sticky. So now we're going to trim this. So we'll go ahead and trim it with actual scissors because this is an awkward shape, which makes really no sense at all. But we'll trim it like this. So now this is cardstock that is foam, right? We're going to take this, and remember, I always say a dirty die equals a dirty die cut. So we are going to clean out this die because all those extra pieces were stuck because of my, what am I trying to say? Kenny, you're so quiet. It's freaking me out a little.
You got to call on me or say,
hey.
Call
on you?
Yeah.
Ken, are you here?
I'm here.
Okay.
Happy to be here. I hope all of you guys are having a wonderful night.
Okay, thank you.
Yes.
That was like freaking
If you have
me
any
out
questions for me, throw them in the chat.
Kenny is
I will
there.
try my best to pass them on. Stephanie, if I miss it,
ask it again.
Ask it again. But you don't have to put it all in caps. Like, you're not yelling at me.
You can yell at him. I don't care.
No, don't yell at me.
Okay, so what I'm doing, this is foam. Remember, now I have a lot of layers here, guys. I have my die. I have my cardstock. I have my adhesive foam. I have the backing to the adhesive foam. I have a lot going on. Is this going to work? Is it going to be too much for the Grand Marquis? We will find out. Let's see. Let's go. Oh, shush. Are you kidding? It's like going through like butter. Now, because that's so much, and I do love my Grand Marquis, I'm going to just go back. It does not hurt anything to go back, right? Might as well. There's a lot of blade in there. It's a big thickness. I can't believe the machine took it so well. That was crazy. Let's see if it worked. Let's see what we have. Let's see. I think I feel like I tried to do this before. I don't remember if it worked or not. Somebody could tell me. Let's see. Shut up. Are you kidding? This machine is amazing. This machine is amazing. So I'm going backward. I'm pulling this off backwards just to make sure that it really does what I need it to do. That is insane. Now, do not take it out of this die. Do not take it out of this die. What we're going to do is we are going to find a different, oh, remember, it's a different color. This one's a different color than what we just cut it out of. I'm going to peel this off. Peel this off. Hang on. I want to see if this is going to work. Because I'm going to have to, I'm leaving it in the die, okay? So it's still in the die because it's going to keep its shape. But I'm wondering if I'm going to be able to get all those pokies out. So let's see. Let's see if they're going to poke out. They're probably not going to. Okay, so, oh, wait. Maybe they will. Maybe, oh! I just really wanted to keep its shape because it's easier to put it down. And this is kind of like intense how much I'm doing here. So it's going to take me a second to do this, but I honestly think it's going to be worth it.
Stephanie, Deb wants to know how you keep your folder from warping really bad. She says, really
I will show you. I will give you a little tip in just a second. Remind me, Kenny. Okay. Because that's a very good question. And I mean, it is warped a little tiny bit. Let's look at it. So it's a little tiny bit, right? A little bit. But in all honesty, this folder set I've had down here forever, and I've been using it forever. But I'll show you. Yeah, they're over here. Okay. Why did you want to show them?
Yeah, we can show them again at some point.
Yeah,
not right now, but
yeah, hands are.
We'll show the reds again and show you what the new lipstick color looks like if you're just.
Sorry, guys, I'm kind of stuck here. Oh gosh, I hope it didn't open up my cut. Oh, it didn't. Wrong finger. Ugh. You didn't even ask me how I cut my finger.
Stephanie, how did you cut your finger?
Liam likes bullseyes to eat. And I don't know if you've ever heard of bullseyes, everyone out in internet land. I'm just giving up. And I made him one yesterday. Oh my gosh, this stuff is so freakishly sticky. It's sticking to my fingers. And I made him a bullseye with you have to cut out. I almost said die cut. You have to die cut the bread so there's a circle out of it. So I used a metal cookie cutter that's a circle, so you could put the egg in it, right? Well, I was actually cleaning, you guys, and I was cleaning the metal circle cookie cutter and sliced, like seriously sliced my finger open. And it wouldn't stop bleeding. And I'm not a Band-Aid person. I got a Band-Aid and it would not stop bleeding. And so Kenny brought home some random gloves from the office, and I wore a piece of it on my finger so I could take a shower today. Okay, so here we go. Look at that, you guys. I'm actually very, very impressed with the machine that it did that so well, because that was pretty impressive. So look at that. So now what we're going to do is clean it up just a little tiny bit. And if you guys have a question, ask it, and Kenny hopefully will see it. There we go. Okay, so let's lay it down on here. We're going to layer this. So this is a layer. We're going to layer this down right there all the way around. Am I doing this right? I kind of am. I'm kind of like faking it. There we go. Oh, look how gorgeous that is. I don't think I'm going to make this a shaker after all, because I think that just looks so amazingly awesome. See how it's like popped up? Can you see how it's popped up? Deb says my mom made this bullseye 60 years ago. Yes. Reagan says, I'm 70 if you're making a shaker. I know. Where are you going to put the acetate? I know. That was one issue, right? So technically I can put the acetate on top of it, like right here, because I could have done that, but I already put the paper down. I wonder how well. We're not doing it. We're not doing it. So I would have should have not put the brown on there. And ooh, I just thought of an idea. No, okay, I can't. Okay. And then I made this the window, but I'm not going to make it a shaker after all. Sorry, guys. I lied. Okay, so now what we have here is look how pretty that is. The dark. I love the dark. So this one, where's this one going, everybody? Say it all together with me. Say it all together. In the kangaroo pocket. Yay. Okay. So now we have that. We're going to save this for something else. Who knows? Let's clean off the table a little bit. The table gets smaller and smaller as I go. And I'm telling you guys, let's look at this. So I'm looking at this.
Sorry about that.
What?
No, I just hit the happy birthday button. So
That's
now
awesome.
that I hit that button, do we have any birthdays out there this week? We got to let
That
us
is
know in
so
the chat.
awesome.
That was
so
for
awesome.
you.
What'd you say?
That happy
Oh, the
birthday
happy
wishes
birthday
are
was for
you.
them?
Yes. So
Okay.
if it's your birthday, let us know in the chat.
Now I'm accidentally going to grab the happy birthday die, so don't say it anymore.
Oh.
So what did I say this is going to be? Thanksgiving? Did I say Thanksgiving or did I just say a fall? I want to do something. Let's see. Oh, Thanksgiving. So see, I have happy Thanksgiving.
Teresa's got a bullseye where they put maple syrup, cinnamon, and butter on it too. You're gonna have to get that recipe, like French toast.
Wow,
Sounds good.
that sounds amazing.
We were talking about on Take Two Tuesday, like who likes to eat breakfast at dinner time?
Me.
Do you like it, Stephanie?
Yeah, I do. But when we
Me
travel to when we travel to HSN, you guys,
You have breakfast?
there is a restaurant. Honest to goodness,
Jamie.
anyone in
Happy birthday,
Pennsylvania
Cheryl.
will be able to
Tammy.
to acknowledge that this is completely true. There is a chain of restaurants. I believe it's like 11 of them. This has adhesive on the back. I'm going to die cut the words Happy Thanksgiving. And honest to goodness, I know you're not going to believe me, but this is the truth. It's called Nudies.
Is it like a topless place or something?
It's called Nudies.
Is your server topless?
Thank you, Jesus. No. Yeah. So imagine my surprise when people recommended I go to this restaurant.
Look at the places Stephanie goes when she leaves town. That's kind of a sign of it's party time when she leaves.
Party time.
Yeah, it's party time.
Oh, somebody asked about how do I make this. Yes, Kellyanne said Nudies. Yes, very good. They have very good food, but yes, it is true. The name is Nudies. It's a coffee shop, but better.
Is that like their last name or something? Do they say why it's called?
I think it's their last name. Yeah. Okay. So here we have our. I had a question on how come this is not like warped as it should be, because I mean they are consumable. They are that meaning you're going to use it for a long time and then you're going to get another one, right? But mine stay pretty kind of flat. Like that's like as most as they get. Will there be a live reveal of the Stampin' Die Hard Club on Friday, October 31st? Probably not, because I will be at church with my littles. So probably not this time, Gloria, but thank you for asking because I know you always keep me on my toes. Thank you. And I appreciate you do that because I always forget. But probably not. So here we go. We're going to lay that down. We're going to lay this one. Oh, so how do I keep these straight? Sorry, I guess I should listen to what I'm doing here. So when you get a little bit of a curve, see how this is a little bit of a curve? It curves down. See, hang on, let me see this. How is someone called Stamps Life? Is that you?
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay. How come it's like a weird icon on that bottom one?
Oh, we started using Twitch.
What's Twitch?
Twitch is just like another place you can stream. It's mostly gamers, but
okay.
We might find some people there. You never know.
Over my pay scale. Okay. I have not tried Scrapple. I don't know what that is. Okay. So see how it bends just a little tiny bit right there? It's a little bit. What you want to do is you want to cut into the bowl. So this almost looks like a bowl. Pretend it's a bowl, right? I'm going to cut into the bowl. Okay. Into the bowl. So I'm going to lay that down and we'll just do one at a time. I'm going to lay that down and I'm going to run this through. So I'm cutting into the curve, right? Not on the outside of the curve. I know it seems like you would cut in the outside. No, you're cutting into the bowl. B-O-W-L, into the bowl. And it's going to start releasing the pressure and it'll start making it go a little straighter.
Here's a great question, Stephanie. What? Did we miss the add-on stamp set?
No, I showed it.
You did? Okay, yeah. Jill was asking.
I can show it again.
I can show it again.
No, I really did show it.
Okay.
But here it is. This is for the fold it. Welcome winter. It's the season to be cozy. Pining for snow days and cocoa. Hello fall. Wishing you cozy moments, cozy vibes, and piney times. And you get 2 of the pine cones. 2 little pine cones. So now I'm going to run this one through. Again, I'm going to cut into the bowl. Now, are my cutting pads or folders ever going to be completely flat again? No, they're not intended to be completely flat after I use them, because that's just the nature of the beast, right? So that's just the way life is. So there we go. But you can see it's still, I mean, that's like nothing, huh? Because I've seen some that are like insane. And then when the curve is on the other side, like right now, this is curved a little tiny bit. I'll flip it over and run it through like that. And then I flip it over and run it through like that. So back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. So there we go. So here is the, here is the Happy Thanksgiving background words. And now what we're going to do is we're going to get that guy out. I guess that's not going to work.
Stephanie, have you ever had a scrapple?
I don't know. I know I already answered that one. I don't know what that is.
I don't know what it is either.
Okay, so I'm going to peel this up. Now remember, this had adhesive on the back. And I'm going to peel off this background just like this. So we're going to do our chat contest now, my loves. And the chat contest for today, because somebody reminded me, is do you decorate for Halloween? And what is your favorite, like, are you more into mummies, or are you into werewolves? Are you into vampires? What is your favorite Halloween decoration? Yeah. What is your favorite Halloween decoration? And if you don't decorate for Halloween, just say fall, because you can also decorate for fall if you want to instead. So answer that in the chat for a chance to win a $10 gift certificate to the website. Also, my loves, make sure that you've given us a like and a thumbs up and a share and all that good stuff, because the more winners, I mean, we will have more winners if we have more people like us. So we are, where did I put my, okay, oh, here it is. So the more people that, ooh, now it's starting to split open a little bit. Gross. I wish I had like the liquid glue that you glue your fingers back together, because that's getting kind of nasty. Okay. So I'm going to ink this baby up just a little bit. So what is your favorite motif for Halloween? Or if you don't do Halloween, you can just say fall. I think my favorite is jack-o'-lanterns. But what I like to do is I like, whenever I would buy, when our kids were little, I would buy like little jack-o'-lanterns or something like that with cute little faces on it. But I would always make sure that they had a nice back to them. Like, you know, if it was like a plastic pumpkin or something, because then I would turn it around to use it as fall once Halloween was over. Ha ha ha. Bonus. So let's go to this one. So now what I'm doing is I've just inked that just a little tiny bit. Friendly ghost. I love that. Friendly ghost. And now I'm going to take my Happy Thanksgiving, but wait, there's more, because I need to add a little bit to that, right? Because come on, how can you not? How can you not? Now that's green apple. We don't want green apple. Let's do artichoke. Again, remember, artichoke's a little dark for my too close, too much. I should have grabbed sage, because sage is what color it is, but oh well. And we're just going to do the bottom. Now, look, I do it every time, you guys. I do this without even thinking about it. I'm covering up where I do not want the ink, because if I didn't, I would forget that I only wanted it on the bottom. So I just lay my fingers there and just go for it. There we go. So Kenny, what are some of the answers you're getting?
Give me 1 second here.
Okay, so now I'm going to drop this down right there. Now remember, I am going to burnish this down, because this is very intricate, and I need it to touch. I need the green to touch the brown, right? And if I just lay it down like this, it's not really touching it, because it has that extra lip on the back. So what I want to do, not only just press it like that, I want to get a block, or I want to get something, and I'm going to burnish it down just like that, just to make sure the green touches the brown. It doesn't have a chance of sticking if you don't let it touch. There we go. Now let's clean up a little bit. Okay, Kenny, go ahead and tell me some of the answers you're getting.
All right, here we go. Hillary says fall and Halloween with pumpkins and mums. Is it mums? Have you seen Halloween mums?
Very fallish, yes.
Okay, and Billy says, I'm always decorated for Halloween. I have a bunch of glass pumpkins all over my house.
Oh, I love that.
Let's see. Sherry says, I always do, but this year I haven't.
Oh,
She's
I hear
saving
you,
her
love.
energy for Christmas.
I hear you. Sometimes your life just gets in the way, huh?
Karen says, not really Halloween, just fall leaves, pumpkins, and scared crows. Leave it up until Thanksgiving.
Good.
And Elba says pumpkins and witches. Jean says pumpkins for sure and friendly ghosts. Paula's got pumpkins. And Shelby says bats
Sturdy.
and witches. And Debbie, our friend Ruth Debbie, she's got a 12-foot skeleton.
Not Ruth Debbie, where do you keep that throughout the year? Ruth Debbie, where do you store that?
I think she just keeps it up year round.
Do you keep it up year round? Seriously? No. You can't keep it up year round.
She like
Why am I
decorates
having
it for
trouble
the
today?
whatever occasion it is. Mary says cute black cats with a witch's hat. Denise says no decorations at home, but we'll decorate our trunk for our church's trunk or treat.
Yay!
Very cool.
We do that, but we're gonna go.
Lisa says no
Why is this
decorating
not-
at her house. Robin says yes, graveyards and ghosts, but nothing scary, more cute.
Yeah, I love that.
Thanks everybody for answering.
Yes. Okay, so I'm having a little bit of issues with these. I think I don't know if they were opened by a little friend or what, but so what I'm doing is I'm just adding glitter to the bottom of these little ovals. They're not ovals, but you know what I mean. Because I want it to kind of look like snow. And because this is like very, you know what? It'd probably be easier there. See, like I'm like really having to squeeze it, which is kind of not right. But I'm just adding like a little tiny bit at the bottoms to make it look like snow.
See, 2 people in the chat, Stephanie, have said, get this. We have neighbors that keep their 12-foot skeleton up all year.
No.
And they decorate it for different holidays, different seasons. Yep. Ask April and Kellyanne.
Wow.
Nice.
Wow. I don't think our city would allow that. We don't have an HOA where we live, but I don't think our city would allow it. I think they'd go a little nuts. But I want to know where Ruth Debbie keeps hers. So keep looking until she tells you. Because that's a lot. Like we don't have space. Like we could never store something like that. Because trust me, I would love to have stuff like that. But every time we move, we lose more stuff. I think Kenny throws it away. But if I don't know what's missing, I guess it doesn't matter.
That's right. You didn't even know it was gone.
I know, right? See? So, and I know my wedding dress is safe because Kirsten has it under her bed. So I was going to give it away. And so she kept it. She didn't wear it, but she kept it. I'm not as sentimental. I got rid of all my wedding china. I just need more space for for crafting. So I just like, oh, whatever. Wedding china, whatever. That and the fact that it was black. Who orders black wedding china? 19-year-old kids that get married. That's who. Okay. So what are some other ideas you're getting there? Ooh, what was that noise? What was that noise I heard?
Sad because you're giving away all the.
Oh, cry me a rear. Are you sad that I don't have the china?
No, you just sound like you lived a miserable life. That's
What? What are you talking
I
about?
just gave
Goober?
away all my wedding stuff.
Oh,
and I don't
yeah.
even really care.
I don't.
It's not really that important. I mean,
Our wedding was
we were
important.
kids. I don't even know why we got
I know.
married.
Shut
or
up.
anything
Oh my
like
gosh.
that.
You're saying all these weird things that I did not even say.
I don't know. Maybe I'll just go to Pennsylvania and not come back one time.
You were a nut.
Something like that, right?
Is
That's
that
how
what
you
you're
sounded
saying
like.
to yourself?
No, that's
Because
what you
I've
sounded
never
like
said
tonight.
anything
Yes.
like that.
Yes.
Poor Kenny. Poor Kenny's feeling not loved.
That's right.
Go hug the dog. Okay.
You know what?
What?
I'm not going to hug the dog, but I want you to
She's
know.
mad at the dog. He's mad at the dog.
No, I'm not mad at the dog.
I
But
thought you were.
today, I always like to look at these days we could celebrate.
Uh-huh.
And this is a really good one because where we're at right now in this chat.
What?
It's National Slap Your Coworker Day.
Oh, I can't wait.
And everybody in the picture is like laughing while they're doing it.
I cannot wait to slap you.
You know what? When this live stream
I'm going to slap you upside the head.
it's
Okay,
gonna be
but you need to
slap
say,
time.
we are just kidding.
Just joking.
We are not serious. Don't worry. And we should not take that lightly. You are right.
But it says it's a thing.
I know, but
we don't do that.
spouse
That's
is
stamps of
different.
life.
Spouse is different.
But we're
We're
coworkers right now.
Right now we're coworkers.
But
And-
there's other good stuff too, like National Boston Cream Pie Day.
Oh, dude.
That's good, right?
I've never had a Boston cream pie. What is it? Is it just cream
It's
pie?
there it is. Chocolate with like tubby custard in the inside.
Oh,
and cake.
dude. How come
See?
I've never had one of those?
See.
Okay, so Kenny's going to pick a winner. So Kenny, you better go pick. How many winners are we going to have, baby? How many people like us?
This is going to be disappointing.
Uh-oh. Well, there's 345 people watching right this second live. So we should have at least 300 people that like us. Right?
One winner.
One. Nobody likes it. You guys have to give us a thumbs up or a heart or a share so we can give away more stuff. I'm not quite sure why we don't have very many people liking us all of a sudden. Okay, so I'm pressing down. Now, I got to be a little careful because I did add all that fun extra glitter on there, but I have to make sure that I don't touch it because it's got to dry. And then I'm going to add this. So, I kind of like it right there. Well, right there. So let's get some adhesive for that. We'll go ahead and use the tear tape again. Okay, so how many?
Well, we've reached 2.
Yay, we got 2. Hi, Jeffrey. Okay, so there we go. We're adding this, and I'm going to add this. So at least we got 2 winners. Kenny, have you already picked some winners?
Well, no, now I got to pick the second one because we just got there.
We just got there. Yay. So I'm going to add this right here. There we go. Boom, boom, boom. And then now we're going to bring in our card base. So normally I'd flip this over and adhere it, but I'm not going to this time. Now you'll notice it's kind of popping up a little bit. See how it's kind of like popping up? So what you're going to do is you can use a bone folder, or I use the edge of a block, and you're just going to press down harder on that, more on that seam. Okay, now I'm going to add adhesive. I'm going to do my tear tape again because I can't flip over my pine cone right now. But this I can kind of go like this. This stuff is awesome, you guys. If you've never used this, I'm telling you, you are missing out. That and the Better Than Washi is game changers. Game changers. And the best part about the tear tape is the price, because you get like double the amount for less than the other company. So that we used to sell. I think we have a couple still on the website, but okay. So now we're going to drop this on. Look at how gorgeous this is. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That stencil, you guys, I'm telling you, that stencil changes everything, doesn't it? Look at that. Now, a couple more things. I do need to add some ink to the edges of my card because I need to. So we're going to grab this and we're going to grab our brown really quick and finish this off. So I'm just going to go, don't touch the pine cone. Do not touch the pine cone. Do not touch the pine cone. So I'm just going to add some brown around the edges just to kind of highlight that, that edge, because this edge is so fun and it's so different. Now, when I was talking about the 5x7 at the store day, 5x7 card bases, I realize some people aren't big into 5x7 card bases, and I totally respect that. I totally understand. I get, you know, we are so used to A2 size, right? We're so used to the smaller size, which is like standard, right? This is standard. But when you want to give a card to someone that is not a card maker, that is new maybe to knowing that you do cards, if you can do a 5x7, it will be a bigger wow factor. Why do I say that? Why do I say that? Because when you go to one of the big box stores and pay $8 for a card, that has no layers on it or anything, it's 98% of the time 5x7. 5x7. So when you give someone a smaller card that is not in knowledge, knowing that this is a standard card size, they think you cheaped out on them. It's like kind of the truth, guys. So definitely bigger is better sometimes. And in this case, it's true. Now, I did see somebody say it needs some red, and I kind of tend to agree. I do have my red hearts from the lipstick, but I kind of thought, actually, hang on. I am going to cheat and show a little sneak peek. Because this is a red velvet bow. Sneak peek. And I'm serious. Look how cute. This is going to be the pop of color we need, right? So let's see. And there's like 5 different places I could put. Oh gosh, look how cute that makes it look like a girl pine cone, huh? I like that. Hang on. I don't want to cover that. I'm going to put it up there. I like that. I like that up there. I think that looks cute. Okay, we are going to find a booger. Oh gosh, Kenny, the baby the other day. Whoa. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to add this, and I just grab the thinnest one of the tear tape and make it into like a little booger and drop it on there right there. Yes, I could use liquid glue, but sometimes I like to be done. There we go. Now to finish this off, and I know I really can't open this up too much, so we're going to just kind of open it like that. I want to stamp something in here. It does have a layering die, but we're kind of getting late on time. It does have a layering die I could layer that has the nice rounded edges, but I'm just going to grab one of the stamps really quick. And we are going to stamp Happy Thanksgiving, wishing you cozy moments. I love that. Wishing you cozy moments. That is sweet. I like that. Okay, so wishing you cozy moments. We are going to grab this. Kenny's getting his winners together. And we're going to ink this up. This might be a brand new stamp, so we're going to stamp this on scratch just to make sure we're good. Yep. Okay, ink it again. And got, I think, some ink on there. Ugh. Okay, ink on there. Wipe it on the shirt. Okay. There we go. We're going to stamp right there. Wishing you some cozy moments. Lift up. Look how sweet that is. Now, to finish off, and I'm very happy to announce, we will be bringing back our personalized stamp sooner than later. A little bit different than, we're not going to be able to bring back all of them, but most of them will get to come back, and we'll start adding new ones. But here we go, right there at the back. Handmade means I really care. Hugs, S. And you got some inky fingers right there. But that's good. So here we go. Let's look at this whole enchilada all together because we've made a total mess. I'm telling you, my desk gets smaller and smaller as I do this because I have more and more stuff. So let's look at 2. There we go. Look how gorgeous that is. Now, again, I just want to show you the difference between 5x7 and A2. Because 5x7 really, really, really has that wow factor, doesn't it? Doesn't it? Look at that. Hey, Reagan says it's not handmade if there's no smudge. I like that. Yay. I like that. So there we go. So A2, standard card size. 5x7 is a standard card size in the United States also. But look at how it just like kind of like really makes it stand out even more, doesn't it? But look at that. Happy Thanksgiving. Look how gorgeous that is with the little snow I added with the glitter. And wishing you cozy moments. Will you still keep the wax stick stocked? No, Rochelle. We're actually going to be retiring them, so get them quickly. And then it says handmade means I really care. Hugs S for Stephanie. Hugs S. There we go. Love the folded cards. Kay said, thank you, love. Thank you. So the Folded Club, this Pinecone and the stamp set, add-on stamp set, are going to be released officially tomorrow. So this was kind of like, I guess, a sneak peek. So,
if you sign up now, though, you're getting, this is what you're getting. So,
you are getting this
one. You are
one.
getting this one, yes.
You would get this one, yes. So if you sign up, you would get this one, yes.
That's right.
Are there any questions? But look at this, you guys. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh, so pretty. Okay, so do you have
a couple things you need to go back over the
colors? Yes, thank you.
I would give a review like of what you get in that new Folded Club too. Maybe
Okay,
that'd be nice.
Okay, so let's do the colors
People
first.
who just joined.
Okay, so the colors that are not new. Let's do 3. So
yes,
this is cranberry. Okay, it's been around a while. We love it, right? Now remember, this is all the reds are, every color is going to look different on your screen. So that's why I'm showing you all of them. So hopefully you have a couple of these reds at home so you can compare. Then we have strawberry. Then we have poppy. Ruth Debbie says the skeleton in the attic because it breaks down to 4 pieces. Okay. I'd be scared to have a skeleton in my attic. We don't have attics in California, really. And then this is lipstick. lipstick. Terry, I don't have any plans to do a budget planner, but feel free to send that idea to Faylene. We do have some planners on our website that you can download. So this is the new lipstick. Now, on your screen, it's going to look different no matter what. So I'm right this second looking at 3 different screens. 1, 2, 3 in front of me. They all look 100% different. So that's why I like to show you all the colors together so you can get an idea. You need to kind of trust me. All of them are completely different in color. But it's funny because on one of the screens, these 2 look exactly the same. They are not. I promise you, they are not the same. They are totally 100% different. Those of you that have lipstick already, if you want to jump in the chat and tell us what you like and all of that, because it's important that people know to believe me that it is different. Because I know it looks on the screens, if you're looking on your little phone or you're looking on your iPad or you're looking on your computer, it's going to look different in real life. And it was very obvious when I had the TV screen up next to me and they were looking at it in person and looking at it on the screen going, it doesn't match. And I go, I know. Right? Okay, really quick, let's go over the Pinecone. The Pinecone is the Fold It that's coming up. So if you join now, you'll get the Pinecone. It comes with the Pinecone itself. There we go. It comes with the Pinecone itself. Then it comes with Pinecone stencil. It also comes with the stencil I just used and now cannot find. Oh, here's the packaging of it. This one, but you can see the background on this card. You can kind of see it, but you have to watch it again if you're just, oh, here it is. If you're just now joining, because it looks amazing when you when you stencil this one. Here it is. There's the stencil. Look at that. And it's so easy to do in multiple colors, totally easy. Add-on option is the stamp set. This is extra $8. It ships with your Fold It. Welcome winter. It's the season to be cozy. Pining for snow days and cocoa. Hello fall. Wishing you cozy moments and cozy vibes and piney times. So there are all of our options there. And you get 2 different sizes of pine cones. This is an add-on option. I would estimate about 80% of the people in our Fold It Club also get the stamps. Probably 10% of the people that don't, out of the 20% that don't, 10% probably don't know this exists because sometimes they don't come to the website. So just a heads up on that. So Danielle says, question, for those of us that bought the Holiday Vibes kit in the store, do you know when the digital downloads will be available in our account? Danielle, check your account now, but I believe Faylene is adding them to your account, unfortunately, one by one. So actually, can you just send her an email and tell her just to email them out? It's easier. But we will get those to you. Yes, we will get those to you. And Polly, I did see your prayer request. Kenny wrote it down. Okay. Ken wrote it down. Jenko was at the store day. And it was so funny because you guys, I don't Jenko's name is really Jennifer, if I remember correctly. I'm going out on a limb on that one, but I'm pretty sure I'm right. But she's like, oh, but I'm Jenko on YouTube. And I'm like, I know who you are now. So that was always really fun. Can you hit new comments for me, babe? Yeah. Okay, Kenny, do you have some winners for us? Well, you're all winners.
Yes,
but
everybody's a winner, but we do have 2 winners. Let me get over here. 2 winners tonight. Our first winner from Facebook. She says, yes, we have a vampire on the front porch and she's going to get a pumpkin. That is Linda Dickinson. And then on YouTube, our next winner, she does not decorate anymore, but that is Mary Brumfield. So 2 winners, Linda Dickinson on Facebook, Mary Brumfield on YouTube. What do they win, Stephanie? And how do they claim their prize?
You just won $10 gift certificates to the website. You are going to email Faylene at info@thestampsoflife.com, and she will get that to you in the next day or so. I'm trading out my magnets because I have better magnets now. So I have my new Happy Thanksgiving. I mean, not my new Happy Thanksgiving, but clean that baby off. And I'm going to add it to this one. So my friends, yay, congratulations. Yay. So brand new Fold It. Get it now. You cannot buy this. So make sure you go get it. You can join. You only have to be in the Fold It Club for 3 months. After 3 months, you can cancel at any time, but we have a feeling you might not want to. And some people are like, oh, I just can't put it in my budget. I have a great idea for you. If it does not fit into your budget, totally respect that, first of all. Totally respect that. But you need to sell your handmade cards. I need a shirt that says that. You need to sell your handmade cards, because every single item you purchase at the Stamps of Life that I have designed, I've designed everything at Stamps of Life, you are allowed to create a card using it and sell this to your friends, to your family, to your Facebook friends, to the local drugstore. I know some people live in small towns and they can sell their cards at the library. They have like a little basket of them and it's on the honor system. At your spouse's work, at your work, anything like that, you can sell them. You can sell them. Ruth Debbie does craft fairs. She also has a YouTube channel where she talks about doing her craft fairs. One time, I think it was a 2-day weekend, she made $2,000 in sales. Now, your results, that's not typical. Your results will vary, most definitely, right? But what if you made an extra $100 a month selling your cards? What was the cost on this? Cardstock, glitter, one bow, not much, right? Not much at all. I want you to try it. Now, how do you do it? Easiest way. Melissa says, I sold mine and everyone loves them. They ask how you make them. Awesome. I love that. People, and this is the whole situation. There are a lot of people, and you and I can't believe this, but it's true. There are a lot of people out there that do not make handmade cards. Crazy. I know, they're crazy. They're crazy. They don't make handmade cards. They're intimidated. They don't want to get involved, whatever. They don't make handmade cards, but they want to give handmade cards, right? My mom doesn't make handmade cards. I know it drives me crazy, but she loves to give handmade cards, loves it. So those are the people you're going to sell your cards to. My mom would easily, luckily, she's lucky. I don't charge her. Shirley sends her cards. You guys all send her cards. It's very nice. But I could easily sell this for $8. Not even an issue selling this for $8, right? Much better than what you'd buy at one of the big box stores and it's all flat, right? You can sell. Okay, Reagan says she sells her cards at a farmer's market from May to October. Connie says, everyone keeps telling me that I should sell my cards. I just don't think they would sell. Connie, they will. You know what you're going to do? You're going to make a card. You're going to post it on your Facebook. Hey, everyone, I just made this card. I'm starting my own business. I make cards. If you want a card for a special occasion, send me a direct message or a post right here. I'll contact you. You can text them your phone number. Let them text you. They will buy them. They will buy them. Just start posting your cards. You don't even have to talk about selling them. Just start posting your cards on Facebook, on your own Facebook page. Look, I made this card. Look, I made this card. Look, I made this card. People are going to say, hey, I want to give a handmade card to my cousin. Can I buy one from you? It's going to happen, you guys. It will, it will, it will. Then you can be like Ruth Debbie and all the others that are in every club because they make so much money each month. I'm telling you guys. Now, one rule. Well, two. Those results, 2,000 a weekend, that was nuts. Okay, that's crazy. Are you going to make 2,000 a weekend? Probably not. But make $100 a month, right? But make sure the products you're using, you're allowed to do this. There are companies out there that would go after you if you did that. I'm thinking of one in particular, and it's not the one you think I'm thinking of. There is one that will go after you. So make sure you're using a company that will allow you to do this. Stamps of Life lets you do it with every single product we sell. Okay, you are totally safe to do this with Stamps of Life products. And everybody goes, oh, Stephanie, you're so nice to let us do that. Well, okay, fine. That's nice of you to say I'm nice. But in reality, if you buy my stuff and you make cards and you make money, chances are you're going to come back and buy more stuff from me, right? We all win. I win because you're buying my products. You win because you're getting awesome prices and everything you want craft-wise. The person you're selling it to wins because now they get to give a handmade card to someone else. And the recipient at the other end wins also because they're getting a handmade card. 4 different winners in that group. You can't go wrong. And you don't have to pressure sell. I don't want you to say, oh, next door neighbor, will you buy some of my cards? Oh, yeah, other next door neighbor, will you buy some of my cards? You don't have to do any of that. Just post them. Just post them on Facebook. They will come to you. Build it and they will come.
You could go all out and like make a t-shirt, then write on it, I sell
handmade
greeting
cards.
handmade greeting cards.
Sonia says, I sell the A2 size cards, word of mouth, and want to make more 5x7 and sell. They sell in the stores. I think she said like up to $9. Yeah. Elba says, I have sold my cards for up to $10 each. $10 each. Arlette says, question, will you be making 5x7 dividers for the pink file box? Oh, that go the other way? No, I won't. I'm sorry. I probably won't be. There's another size coming though that might work for you. When? Probably not till March, but that might work for you. That might work for you. So $10, $10. I could sell this for $10 to somebody and people would buy it because they don't make handmade cards. So you guys, I'm telling you, you could be in every club you want because you're going to, and Ruth Debbie can't find $2,000 worth of crafting products she buys each month. No way. Now she's using it to pay the electric bill. She could use it to pay her car payment, right? You guys. Right? Why not? I want you to try. I want you to try. This is awesome. Any new colors coming? Melissa, we just released one on Saturday. Not the rest of this year. No, we're done for the year on new colors. Done for the year on new colors. So
real quick, I want to mention over on the website, you guys, the Holiday Vibes special kit shows sold out. There are going to be more going in stock. I shipped them on Monday and they should have arrived yesterday, but
they don't have them on the website yet.
No, FedEx.
Oh,
dropped the ball. And then today they arrived, and today they should have been added to the website. Maybe they were busy, but I would expect tomorrow that they'll be back on the website. But I even did this for myself. You see the little note. If you want that kit, there's that notify me button. We just added that. Go ahead and click that. And once they do get back in stock on the website, they're going to be able to be shipped out to you. We have another batch of them, but it is a limited supply, but they will be back on the website. Just wanted you to know.
At flash sale price.
Yes. At the nice price. Yes.
Yes. We're keeping the price. So, because we had some at the store day, we had to order a lot for the store day, and we had a couple extra. So he sent them up to Utah. So it's staying the same price. Make sure you click that notify me so you get a notification. Black Friday. I finally ordered everything for Black Friday officially. Lots of good stuff. It's going to be the biggest Black Friday sale we've ever had. It's going to be pretty exciting. I'm excited about it. So Rochelle, she's saying, what was Ken saying? Rochelle, the Christmas vibes. If you did not get it, the kit, there are a few left. And if you want it, it's still going to be on flash sale. Click the notify me, because once they are gone, they're officially going to be gone. But we do have some that are being sent up there. So my friends, we are going to get out of here. Time for me to go find some food to eat for dinner. But make sure you join me Monday for another episode of No Makeup Monday. And then next Thursday for another episode of Stephanie's Crafting Corner. Have a great night. Stay safe, stay happy, stay healthy. I will see you again on Monday. And also make sure you check out the Fold It Club, because once they're gone forever, you guys. So go get in on that club now so you don't miss out on this one. And that one stencil is amazing. Okay, thanks. I love you. God bless you all. Take care. Have a great night. Bye-bye.